Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. Yeah. Let's get it. Hopefully y'all ready for the show, man. Cause I'm ready for it. Let's get into it, baby. Let's go. Yeah. Y'all ready? Let's do it.
Remember, when you see me in the streets,
holla at me. Say put me in the game, Coach Smook. Right now in the chat. Let's go.
Put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. Good to see everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate everybody for being here on the show today, man. Listen, we celebrating today, man. We got a lot to celebrate today. Got a lot to celebrate. When I say a lot, man, somebody say 3K, man. Man, y'all just don't know. For the ones that's been here, y'all might have a good idea, but for the ones that's just coming around, some people might look at 3K and be like, it's only 3K, bro. But I'm looking at it right now, and I'm looking at it like it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. It's a blessing, like for real. If you've seen, I mean, even just from November to now, man, like the type of changes that this network, this channel has been through when it comes to like just the public eye, people is speaking on our name, all of that stuff since the start, since we came back over here in May of last year, to jump back on this channel and have 323 subscribers on May 5th, May 1st, the day we went live and exposed our former boss. All right. Which at that time was just a move to, because I didn't know what was going to happen. It was a move of desperation, but I did it out of just sheer desperation to keep my name clean, man. And a lot of people thought it hurt me more than anything, but I feel like that's what set the tone for what this brand is right now. And I actually sat back and I actually wrote a thank you speech. This is something that I want to continue to do. I didn't want to get on here and wing it and just say whatever was on my head. I wrote down what was on my heart, and so I had to come to the podium to do this because in true Coach Smook Network fashion, that's what we do. And I got my notes right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to a spot and I'm gonna read this. Let me see. No, I'm gonna go to this screen right here. Let's see if this looks better. All right, so we're live on TikTok, Facebook. No, we're live on TikTok. What are we live on, chat? We are live on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter. TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter. So, if you're tapping in on all those platforms, continue to like and share the content. We're only live here for a short time. I want to come live and thank everyone. I know a lot of people probably going to tap in and see that title of the live and be like, what happened, Coach Smook? Why you done? I'm not done, man. It's all just to continue to keep the haters watching. You know, I know they're here right now trying to figure out if I'm quitting. Not no, but hell no, we not quitting. We not quitting no time soon, man. Coach Smook Network is here to stay. This is one of those things where we've been destined to do this. You got people like, and I'm gonna be. Can I? Let me see how many we got in the chat. I don't want to be mean today. I don't want people to think I'm being petty, but this is really an awesome time for me to really just reflect. And if you've been here for the past year, you can reflect with me knowing that what I'm about to share, and it's like I said, it's not gonna be a long time. It's not gonna be a long time. But what I'm about to share with you all is true. And you all have seen this thing transpire over the time. What's up, Coco Loso? Appreciate that gift over there on TikTok, man. If y'all tapping in on TikTok, tap that screen. Appreciate the 13 gifts. My brother Coco Loso Gaming, y'all tapping that screen over there. Appreciate the 100 likes already on the stream on TikTok. It's the second time you done made a title like this. Yeah, Jordan. That's how you get them looking, man. To 6,000. We on the way. We on the way, Jackson. I guarantee you we are on the way. As a matter of fact, what's crazy is as I look at the total now, the subscriber count now, we hit 3K yesterday. Shout out to Jackson Johnson. This is somebody, Voice of College Football. This is a group of guys that y'all will see me collabing with a lot next season. And I'm not going to say I'm pulling a power move, but I know the style of content that I'm pushing on this side is something that others aren't necessarily pushing. And that's okay, because people who understand that, they respect the platform and the space, and they come over here and they're able to project themselves in a different light than they can on a different platform or on their certain platform or their direction of platform. So it's not about going and taking views from anybody. It's going to learn how to expand the view of what Alabama content, college football content, football, sports, entertainment content, media is all about. And that's what I'm doing. People are scared of me for literally wanting to watch everybody win, or wanting to watch quality content when I'm not going to say everybody, because I don't think everybody deserves to be heard in this industry, because everybody's not on TV, right? You don't see everybody jumping on ESPN, so why do we accept or try to act like everybody's meant to do this? Or when I have an opinion on somebody's style of doing this, it's such a big deal. So I'm going to just kind of share my thoughts, but I want to give this thought to you all. I want to share this with all the viewers in the chat through all platforms. We got 81 total viewers through all chats, man. Thank you all. Right now, let me pull up all the dashboards so I can see the exact counts. Let me see. Are we live on YouTube? Why is it not showing live on YouTube? Or what is it live on YouTube under? Oh, it's this one right here. Okay, it didn't show up the right sound thing, but we can fix that real quick. We can fix this real quick. It ain't got the right tags on it, so I'm gonna need y'all help. I'm gonna need y'all help ASAP to help share this live, because clearly the notifications are going out now. I just didn't put the right tags on it, so just share it out. We got 37 live on YouTube right now. 37 live on YouTube and 14 live over here on 14 likes over there on YouTube. So continue to like the stream. I could tell that the numbers are up because of the title. People are really here to you can tell when people want to see your boy fail. I'm not saying all of you here are wanting to see me fail, but you see the title. It was a clickbait title. I'm gonna just let you know. But if you're really here and you support, stick around. This is why you're here. Did I just mess up the audio? I think I just messed up. No, we should be good. I think we're good. You all still hear me, chat, right? Can you all still hear me? Please tell me y'all still hear me. Please tell me y'all still hear me. I hope I ain't got to start this thing over. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if y'all can still hear me over there on TikTok, YouTube, everywhere. Let me know. We should be good. All right, music back in. All right, listen. Keeps going in and out. Let me not tap that again. All right, everybody good? It went off. It's back now. It should be back now. Okay, thank you. All right, y'all. Listen, I got this background music. This is one of our favorite beats. I'm gonna just play this for y'all while I'm trying not to be emotional, man. Everybody that's been around me this past year, y'all know I don't care about showing my emotions and sharing my appreciation for each and every one of you all, right? I don't care about it, but today is different. I'm gonna tell you, because unlike the last time, this time this really came with some like, we had to fight for this, y'all. We really had people really against us trying to take us out. You know, this last year, towards the end of last year. And truthfully, man, I don't care to go into detail of what happened, but I look at where those people are, because I do maintain sight of my enemy. One thing about me, if you establish yourself as an opposition or an enemy, I'm not going to sit there and just delete you. I'm going to make sure I'm aware of where you are. But we have people literally out there on their platforms, right? You know, trying to throw subliminals and stuff, and I'm looking at their growth, I'm looking at their inconsistencies, and I'm saying to myself, one thing you could at least took from me is that no matter what state or where I was in this journey, I continue to stay consistent with my delivery. And when I couldn't be before you all in recorded content, I tried to interact. It was always about the community for me. If anybody ever tries to second guess that, they'll be proven wrong, because all you got to do is go and look at any time of the month during my content and look at the main agenda of what I'm saying, the message that I'm pushing. It's about my community, man. And I don't take this assignment lightly. I know that this gift that I have, it's a God-given gift. Didn't go to school to learn how to do any of this. So everything that I'm doing right now is truly a testament of what God can do when you trust him. When you don't worry about what men say, you don't put your faith in a paycheck, you're not selling out and not being yourself because somebody's not going to pay you a certain amount. And that's why I stopped dealing with a lot of guys that was on that former channel. When what happened last year, after I left, I got fired from Bama Football on YouTube. I tried to leave the door open to see if a lot of those guys that were claiming to be friends and down with you, I left the door open to try to collab with them and see if they were really true to what they were. I knew the agenda that channel was pushing at that time wasn't one that I was going to be able to stand behind and support and put my image behind. So I tested everybody, and as you all see, man, I don't really fool with any of them. One, the content is basic now. You don't see anything changing. Is not getting better. Is like what we were watching. What's up, Kareem? What's up, everybody in the chat? I want to do a roll call, but I don't want to drag this along. I got like 5 minutes that I want to just kind of rant and get y'all thoughts. I mean, not get y'all thoughts. Just unload my thoughts and everything I've been thinking about since we hit this 3K yesterday. But I think about all the people I've ran across and the people that we've kind of did content with in the past. I meant to freaking fold this bill more, y'all. Don't talk about this flat bill. I found this hat. It's my old Raiders cap, man. And I look at it, man, and I say, man, these guys really tried it. You know, they tried it, even to the point where it's like 20 of them on one panel. And I mean, just claim you want to talk football. You can talk football on the phone. Why are you doing it on YouTube? You know, and even to the point where a lot of them, I don't like people to be like, if it wasn't for me, but just be honest, man. I know I pushed a lot of these people's, you know, during that time, and I'm grateful for the time that I affected their time. But don't try to come for me, because right now in this space that Coach Smook is in and the team that's behind me, it's a lot of people on this team that don't care to be quiet. You know, I have to beg people on this team to be quiet, and it's paid off. You know, let me do the talking. People want me, they love to try to come at me, and I love it. I know I can take it. I want to protect my people, but I appreciate y'all, man. Have y'all seen the Gatorade commercial about the 6'5" Florida Gators football team? What's up, Big Orange? But shout out to everybody for pulling up. This is my thank you to you all, and once I get done reading this, you all can do with it as you please. Hold on, let me try to do something real quick, chat. Y'all see why I had to put the hat on today? The hair growing too much, man. But let me read this, man. I couldn't do it with the hat on. All right, chat, hold on. I figured it out. My cord is loose in the back of this my Go XLR. Hold on 1 second, chat. That's why it keeps popping in and out. My fault. There we go. Think we in the game now, chat. Are we in the game now, chat? Can y'all hear me good? Mic check 1, 2. Oh, excuse me. All right. So I got little hiccups. Here we go. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I don't know if y'all have ever seen me like this, but I'm nervous. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm nervous. Um, I'm more grateful. I'm humbled for hitting 3K chat. Um, but I'm nervous because I want y'all to know that this is real, man. I have no reason to like lie to y'all. Um, and it's because I look at the names in the chat. I look at some of you all that's been around for a while. You haven't been the loudest in supporting, but you've been consistent in how you support. And if I hadn't talked with some of you all off scene, right, off live, behind the scene, you know, you probably wouldn't have known a lot of things that were going on in regards to just the network, right? So, and you know, people attacking me. Some people, very well, people that probably were talking to you all. Y'all consider like your partners in the chat and stuff. And we had to go. We had to make some changes, man. We had to make some changes. So, let me see if my beat is in here. Let me see. Yeah, there it is. All right, here we go, chat. So, I want to take a second right now and read this to you all. All right, I ain't going to the podium for this. I want y'all to know this is real. Deborah, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Happy 1 year to all of our 1 year AAA members, all of our supporters that's been rocking with us for over a year. And y'all, before I read this, can y'all please go follow my new YouTube page? We won't be doing any more IRL content here on this page. It'll all be on Smook Hines. Go check out my new YouTube page. That's going to be the one when we doing riding rent and all of that. We'll be over there on Smook Hines. Smook Hines on YouTube. Go check it out. Make sure y'all follow. As soon as we get to 100 subscribers, I'll be able to do lives, and y'all are going to like that entertainment. I promise you. That's nothing. Got it. It might be sports talk one day. It might be politics. It might be religion. It might be words of encouragement. We might, you know, one day we might do worship. It's just a content page. You guys are going to see the behind the scenes. I got footage from the last year of this journey collabing that I'm going to be putting on that channel. And I know y'all don't want to miss it. Yes, I got a new page. I'm still going to do this page. We're still going to do our sports content, but we are creating another channel so that we can continue to share the content in all different facets. We got too much to be just doing Bama football coverage and sports coverage, man. We got a whole production that we got support with right now. People are going to be investing into this production, and it's going to be filmed, and it's going to have different guest appearances, different content creators, random people around the city and different cities that we go to. This production is going to last for the next 3 or 4 years before anybody really starts picking up on it. By the time everybody catches on the way that we're growing, it'll be, you know, at least one full season in. But that's enough of that. Here we go, chat. Can I read it now? Hey, and don't laugh at me if I cry, man. If I cry, y'all just charge it to my head, not my heart, man. Shout out to the 34 in the chat on YouTube. Appreciate the 24 likes. Let's get that one more like, hit our goal. All right, appreciate y'all, chat. All right, here we go. This is from me to you all. Ladies and gentlemen of the AAA family, friends, and supporters, today I sit before you filled with gratitude and joy as we celebrate a remarkable milestone together. Achieving 3,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel and reaching a total of 11,000 followers across all social media platforms that support Coach Smook Network is no small feat. This achievement is not just a number to me. It represents the hard work, dedication, and the vibrant community that we have built together since the establishment of the Coach Smook Network in 2024. When I first embarked on this journey, my vision was simple yet profound. I wanted to provide creative and informative insights into the world of sports entertainment. I wanted to create a space where fans could come together, share their passion, and engage in meaningful conversations. It was crucial for me to ensure that everything we put out was rooted in authenticity. Our motto, authenticity above all, is not just a tagline. It is the guiding principle that has shaped every piece of content we have produced. So many have joined me on this journey. Some of you have been with me since day one, while others have recently discovered the Coach Smook Network. Regardless of when you join the journey, your support has been invaluable. You have taken the time to watch, comment, and share our videos. You have engaged in discussions that have fueled my passion and inspired me to keep pushing forward. This community is a testament to what can happen when people come together with a shared love for sports and entertainment. As I reflect on this milestone, I cannot help but think about the countless hours spent brainstorming ideas, filming, editing, speaking with recruits who may not be on the front scenes, people who've been counted out in the content creation industry just like me, responding to people's feedback, disregarding all the hate messages, all of the text messages. Each like, each comment, and each subscription has been a reminder that the work we do matters. It is a reminder that we are creating something special and that we are what I share resonates with you. Your participation has not just contributed to our numbers, it has added to our mission. I want to take a moment and thank each and every one of you. Thank you for believing in this vision and for trusting me to provide you with the content that is both entertaining and insightful. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and being a part of this incredible community. Your enthusiasm and support has propelled me forward, and I promise to continue delivering this authentic, engaging content. As we celebrate this achievement, let us not forget that this is just the beginning. With your continued support, we can reach even greater heights. I encourage you to keep spreading the word about the Coach Smoot Network. Let us inspire more fans to join our community, where we can discuss, debate, and celebrate the world of sports entertainment. In closing, I am deeply grateful for each of you. Let us continue this journey together with passion and authenticity. Here's to the next chapter of the Coach Smoot Network. Thank you all for being a part of this amazing journey. Together, we all can achieve more. Yours truly, Smoot Hines. And so, with that being said, chat, dang, man, I don't want to cry. I really do appreciate y'all, man, for real. Ooh, man. Because y'all don't know, man. Like last year, we had people that, call themselves, they saying they rock with me, man. And if you all know the situation in February of last year, man, I basically, everything I thought I needed in my life, I lost it. All in a matter of like 2 weeks, and throughout the process and throughout the journey, I couldn't stop moving because I had jumped out and took a leap of faith. And if I had stopped, I would have, if I would have looked at it from a natural standpoint, I would have been out there in the middle of nowhere, stranded by myself, man. Like no real support. People knew who I was, but nobody was really like pushing me. Those snakes that left that claim that they was, donating and supporting, they don't know that, I was still maintaining like $2,400 worth of bills, man, and I wasn't bringing in nowhere near that amount to be able to live, be healthy, just live. And I showed up every day, for the past 365 days. I know for a fact I can go to YouTube and just look at my channel alone from May until December. The amount of hours that I streamed, man, some of you probably don't even work that many hours. The amount of hours, watch time hours that I've accumulated. Content hours that I pushed out at the end of the year. I had content hours for 6 months worth, 7 months worth of content on my channel that some people had a year's worth of on their channel. I did 7 months, so I know I put the work in, chat. And so for those snakes to come through and then, Wendell to act like he was here to support and then do what he did, and then the people to support him, and then they get over on their side and they start talking crazy. Like that it almost took me there to the point where I felt like I had to defend myself, but I relied on my faith. I started listening to people that's actually been supporting that may not have been the loudest, but they watched it happen. They watched this attack come against me and my brand and my community, and they rock with me, and they were in support. And those few words of encouragement really meant a lot. Those words of encouragement, those days where, man, you got to go live, man. You got to go live. Those days really matter. And I don't think you all realize that. That's why I'm sitting here and I'm grateful, man. Shut up, Kareem. That's why I'm sitting here and I'm grateful, man, because y'all don't know. Y'all remember that first live. If y'all were here for that first live, May 5th of last year, our first morning show, we had 340 people live, peak viewers that came through. We had 780 some people come through and view that live before it was done. That 2.5 hour live. Remember the first 24 minutes, we had 100 and something people in there. We left that first live stream with 600 likes, chat. People were so ready to see the drama. They thought we were going to come, but we continued to be who we were. So when I collab and when I'm able to connect with real people in this industry, I appreciate it, man. And part of my growth is due to them, because they weren't shy about, you know, being taken back to what type of content and the delivery that we had. I know I'm different. I'm glad I'm different. I'm glad to be different. I don't even want to come in and be the next Steven Smith. He played out. I love my bro, but he played out. I could say that, and not mean it out of slight or anything. People are really past that. That's like Coach Saban's philosophy of coaching Alabama and being dominant in college football. That was done for this new era. So I have assumed and self-appointed myself as the change to this media entertainment. I don't care that people don't like my content. Everybody ain't meant to like Coach Smoot. Everybody don't like Paul Feinbaum. Everybody don't like Stephen A. Everybody don't like Shannon Sharp. Everybody don't like Skip Bayless. It's not meant for me to be liked by everybody, but for the ones that want to see change and want to have access to creative, informative content that's accurate and not media agenda pushed, especially when it comes to college football and these players who can't really come out and without some type of backlash from the university or boosters, can't come out and speak on their own behalf and say this is what's really happening. I like being the one that pushes the real narratives when everybody is saying the false stuff. I like the fact that when I said a month and a half before Ryan Grubb got fired, I love the fact that I was able to go and reach out to people who have a passion for this industry, that don't mind going and having conversations with the little guy that may not have the 50,000 followers or the 140,000 followers, right? And see that if I talk to him and what he's saying is starting to match what's going on and what's being put out by the actual program or the organization or whatever the source is that I'm trying to get, right? And dialing with it, doing the research, covering it, providing the right information, and putting it out in the safe space to where you don't mess up the integrity and the relationship that you've built with the source at hand, the subject at hand, right? That's part of being an insider. And for someone who did not understand what an insider was, who didn't come into this to be an insider, I think I did a pretty darn good job for my first year. And for the ones that's really hating, like for real hating, that said that, you know, shout out Tony Sakalas. I appreciate him for sharing that live stream when I was exposing his partner. Cause when he shared that and all those racist people came through with all those racist remarks, and you know they came in, you weren't good for Bama football image and all this stuff, and now fast forward to now. And I promise you, I haven't changed anything. Authenticity above all, y'all. That's what we've stood by. I love the fact that I could talk to actual staff members at the University of Alabama, UAB, South Alabama, Alabama State, Tuskegee, University of North Alabama, West Georgia, University of West Alabama, Troy University, Arizona State, Oregon State, Oregon. Hell, we might be in UCLA this summer. Washington, the Seattle Seahawks, Atlanta Falcons, New Orleans Saints, Tampa Bay Bucks, Detroit Lions. All relationships that we don't brag about having them. We're just continuing to solidify the network and relationships and the partnerships and the support that we get from people of these entities, these different entities and organizations, that a year and a half from now, 2 years from now, when we are fully established and really rolling and people recognize who we are, we're going to be able to walk into these arenas. God said, I will prepare a table. What was it? I'll prepare a seat for you at a table amongst people. I can't remember the scripture. One of my Bible scholars get in there. I'm the preacher, but I'm not no Bible scholar. But basically, he was saying he's going to prepare a table for you in a place where people didn't expect you to be. Right? Just like my sister Deborah said, it's all part of God's plan. And if I had it my way, I would have still been at Bama Football on YouTube. That whole team of people that I thought we were a team and everybody was for each other. he had to pull me from that because at the end of the day, it was a lot of fake love there. And then with the ego stuff, we never, it was never about Coach Smook. We just embraced the role we got thrown into. Imagine this, chat. Shout out to the 51 on YouTube. And this is not a banter. This is me just sharing. I think I deserve 30, 45 minutes of ranting and just expressing my sheer just appreciation for y'all support. And the y'all can get an idea of what it goes, what these type of people, people like me, creators who care about their content, people who don't care about, I'm just on here to talk football and enjoy. That's not why you're here. Because if that was the case, you'll go live on Facebook. You wouldn't be trying to get subscribers so you can get a paycheck from YouTube every month. Keep lying. Keep lying. I know there's value in my product. If somebody else can go and take time out their day and classify what they doing as a job, and you all support that, and they lying, just putting out stuff because they found themselves in the right spot at the right time, right? And built enough following to get that type of legitimacy and support, why not take a chance and stand up for truth and be a different vibe and actually put quality content out there? What's up, Lisa? Kareem. He prepares the table before my enemies. And that's the funny thing. I actually started preparing the table for my enemies. Literally had them in a moderator chat with me. Had them in a moderator chat with me. And for the one that keeps coming through here sharing clips, I hope you know that group text that you're in. I literally get screenshots from that group text, and I purposely have not removed you from the current locker room Discord chat. I purposely have not removed you from this chat just so that you can continue to share it. I appreciate every time they come through and silently view and lurk. Right? Like our old fake brother used to say, rubbernecking. I appreciate when they come through. It helps. It helps. I appreciate you. I see you. I see you. I'm not illiterate when it comes to social media analytics and stuff. I know what a lot of this stuff means. So when I get in and I look at my stats, I'm like, shoot, I got 2,900 subscribers. It's telling me that my return, my return viewership is consistent. We're talking about 64% of my subscriber base actually comes through and interacts with my content. 64%. So where the other 36% at? What are they? They're non-subscribers, right? So out of those non-subscribers, I give, like I told y'all the other day, I give like 10% of that to people that don't know what subscribing to the channel actually means. And then the rest are like people that know, and they just come through for drama. My brother Kareem said, I've been here and ain't going nowhere, Smook. God said it was time to move from your position to bless you. Ooh, Lord, thank you, Jesus. Hey, I want to subscribe, but can't find the subscribe button. Chuck Coney, somebody help Chuck Coney find that subscribe button, man. I appreciate you, Chuck. And if you really a Bama fan, man, you're going to love it here this summer. I promise you, recruiting segments are about to go stupid. We have been invited to so many different places, high schools. It is nothing. And my agenda this year, one thing I'm going to do, everybody that's in this chat that's ever personally donated, that's gave me money out of support, right? Because I was in need or they felt the need to help me. I appreciate you. But this year, let's be accountable. Because of where we are and how we classifying our brand now, whenever you donate this year, I'm going to have to publicly thank you. But also, I want you to know the agenda. So this month's agenda, June's agenda, we're trying to collect funding. We're trying to collect funding to handle our July tour, meaning during the month of July, as we get geared up for the season, we have a lot of fall camp workouts, high school fall camp workouts and recruiting that we've been invited to. It takes money to do that. I'm telling you, I'm full-time content creation right now. I'm full-time sports media. I'm not getting a regular 9 to 5. I don't care. I truly believe. I'm saying it right now. I'm telling y'all. Say what you want. This is my full-time job. You think Bill Gates got somewhere going and working for somebody else and giving his ideas or wasting time, not pouring into his ideas and investing his time into his ideas and his vision? You think he got somewhere doing that? No. It ain't for everybody. Everybody not built for it. And the ones that understand that, they're the ones that support people like me. So if you know you're not the entrepreneur, but you love to support entrepreneur, you're enjoying the content, support. It's not crazy to donate to an entrepreneur. When you buy Jordans, you're supporting Michael Jordan, right? You support Nike or whoever. Support a real businessman. This is my business, y'all, and I'm gonna take it serious. So here going forward, I love each and every one of you. Thank you all for supporting. I don't want to get into a rant because I feel like I could start taking shots, and we're not doing that this year. But no, that Cash App, that Venmos that y'all been sending is never. I promise you, y'all don't see me coming back on stream with fresh haircuts every week, and that's why I be trying to figure out what these folks that's accusing me of scamming them when they donate. Like, what did you see? Did y'all not see this $428 banner that I had made with all of their faces on it? They didn't do a special collection for that. I used that out of my YouTube pay. Chat. Like the money that I earn from taking my ideas and put them on screen and you all enjoy it. That's what I used to pay for the banner that you all see on the screen when we have the banner up. The t-shirts, the AAA t-shirts for the tailgate party that we had, that everybody that showed up to the tailgate had, that they were able to receive. Mind you, that the people that calling me out talking about I scammed them and they didn't get stuff that they paid for. Some of those people bought people that didn't pay for tickets. And I took it upon myself not only to reimburse the people that asked for reimbursements, but I took it upon myself to put my, hey, bro, I don't got the full, but I got some people that showed up here. They got family here. He didn't even care. And I still paid the full price of how many spots we didn't even fulfill the obligation of people that said they were going to be there. People that were supposed to be there that paid or didn't pay, and I put the spot in there for them to be there. They still didn't show up, didn't comment, didn't tell them. I never said anything about those people, and some of those people are the main ones, are the loudest ones trying to speak negative on my name now. Oh, because you sent me a little $20 Cash App when I needed $20 to get there to Tuscaloosa to do coverage that you all wanted me to have. I want you to win, Smook. I don't want Kyle to outdo you, this, that, and the third. But then when I don't give you control of what God has given me, I don't let you control what I do, it's a problem. Or I don't want to put a lame personality on a panel with me. I have a vision for what I want on my channel and who I want to collab with and who I don't want to collab with, and that's a problem. And then not only do you do that, you go behind my back. Not behind my back. Let's just say you use the coward way, and you go in your inboxing people, asking them to come support your content. You literally talked about the guy that fired me for doing the same thing when he was writing y'all, asking y'all to stay part of the undefeated. Support your fan funder. We need you. I have never, anybody in this chat, you can call me out if I'm lying. Post a screenshot, tag me. I ain't ever begged nobody to follow me. We beg for likes, but we don't beg for nobody to stick around. And I have people have tagged me. That's why I don't follow your content anymore. I didn't even notice, bro. Facts, Kareem. And that's why I rock with people like y'all, the ones that speak and they don't mind their voice or their words being seen on this screen because they know those people are watching. I like that you keep it real like that because I know that they came to some of y'all. I'm not saying Kareem, but I know that some of them that left came to some of y'all. You came and told me, and I appreciate you for that. Loyalty is huge for me. And just know, man, I'm not one of those people that's going to forget where I come from. We built this brick by brick together. I may be the face. I may be the guy that started it, that's got the ideas, but without you all supporting and sharing, I wouldn't be where I am today. Without God's grace, without God's guidance, I wouldn't be where I am today. No, Vez, what's good, man? What's good, brother? Good to see y'all, man. Hey, listen, I'm going to be doing a late night stream tonight. I got a lot of highlights and stuff that I want to look at for high school kids. And a lot of them, they be up late anyway, so I'm going to be live on Twitter, TikTok. I think I'm going to be live on TikTok and Twitter and Instagram. We're not going to do it on YouTube. But if you got Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter, follow me at Coach Smook on those. We won't be on the personal page any lives until we get to 100 on that new Smook Hines page. Everybody in the chat right now, we got 31 people in the YouTube chat right now. Go check us out. Smook Hines on YouTube. Smook Hines, SMOOK space HINES. That's my personal YouTube page. That's where you're going to see the different variety content. We'll be uploading gaming clips over there, but that page is going to be our workout, our day-to-day behind-the-scenes clips, our productions. We're gonna have. I told y'all, man, we're content. We create content. I'm a very artistic mind. I'm a musician. Y'all get to see my Sunday lives there. We're setting it up to where we're going to have some filtered sound so y'all can get to hear the audio better. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. I plan on being at church back home, so y'all know everybody that supports on this channel, go to that channel and subscribe. Y'all want to see those lives? That's where we're going to be putting those clips and things of that nature at. So with that being said, everyone, I'm so grateful for each and every one of y'all, man. Y'all just don't know. God has really blessed me. God has blessed me to be a part of a community or start to be, you know, my dad told me last year, and this is the last thing I'm gonna rant about. Y'all know I'm a preacher at heart. But God has really blessed me to, and my dad told me this last year. He said, son, you know, and if y'all don't know my parents, both of my parents are preachers. I'm a preacher's child. I'm a preacher's son, preacher's kid. So my dad told me last year, in February, before I hit the road to go to Tuscaloosa, to leave Virginia and come to Tuscaloosa. What Kareem said, you're not crying yet. You're disappointed at this moment. Cry. Nah, bro. I was able to hold it back because I really, you know what I'm saying? Y'all really made this, man. Y'all really made this. What's up, Sean? Sean, where your wristband at? If y'all don't know who Sean is, Sean been here really since day one. Sean used to be the life of the party when we was over at Bama Football on YouTube. He's been here for real. Kareem, for real. First stream. I think Sean was the one Sean, wasn't that you? They couldn't let my boy, they wouldn't let you get a membership the first few weeks. You had to get your stuff squared away. My boy was hot, man. That boy said, cry. Nah, I ain't gonna cry today, man. I appreciate y'all for real though. But going forward, y'all continue. Listen, this year we stepping a little bit different. If I seem a little bit more direct and hostile, it's because that's the space we in. We've become the apex predator in this industry. Somebody like don't get the big head because you got 3K followers. It's not because I got 3K followers. No, we just embracing who we know we are. That's all that is. And if that's intimidating to you, then maybe you're not really supporting. Maybe you're not as genuine as you say you are. Because my content, my opinion is never in ill will. It's literally my opinion. What's up, Jimmy FSU? We got Florida State fans tapping in. If this is a Florida State fan, please tap in. We got a lot of content coming up to talk about Alabama, Florida State week 1. I know you're excited about that. But and like my sister Lisa said, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers today. Early Mother's Day to all the mothers, man. I want to give a special shout out to my mother, Valencia Hines, Mama Smook. Y'all know her as Mama Smook in the chat. But I want to give a special shout out to her, man, the queen. The one that she's the reason why I'm here, part of the reason why I'm here. I want to say, what is this? They finally came up scientifically and says 65% belongs to the woman, right? I think so. So she's more than half the reason why I'm here, but I'm grateful to have a strong mother like her, strong woman of faith, a praying mother, someone that's always there. 100 times out of 100, mama is going to be there. She may not be able to do what you want her to do, but what you need, mama going to be there. So shout out to all the mothers. Shout out to my mother. Shout out to my my godmother, Winnie Wimberly. I love you, Mama Winnie. She's been my second mom since 6th grade. You know, my godmother. And just any other mother figure. My Aunt Laura in my life, my Aunt Rose, all my aunties that have been that other mother figure in my life. I appreciate you. And then to the mother of my children, man, the mothers of my children. Shout out to Shakinya. My mother of my oldest daughter, Sanaya. Shout out to her. Shout out to and this is gonna be weird. I don't mean no shade at it, but shout out to my ex-wife, Abigail, mother of my 2 youngest babies, Isaiah and Jeremiah, but Amari and Amir. Happy Mother's Day to you, and even to my oldest mothers, my boys, their mothers. Happy Mother's Day to you all. Genuinely from the heart. Last year, I got to see all my kids, man, for the first time in 2 years. I got to see all my kids at the same time, and I'm not with either one of their mothers. God saw fit, knowing that that's something that I'm very passionate about, just being a father. I may not be able to do the money thing like they want me to, but my children know that I'm going to always be present. And for the fathers out there that are struggling with, you know, situations dealing with your children, keep praying, keep pushing, and keep showing up when you can show up, because you have to be healthy. You have to be mentally there to be able to be there for your children in the right frame of mind, you know, to be able to be there for them for real. You just can't just show up and not be straight. And I took some time last year after all those changes to really dial in and reconnecting with all of my kids and establishing my relationship with them, not the one that they know through their mothers, you know. So I'm grateful to have that opportunity, man. And God has really been blessing, y'all. God has really been blessing, and I'm grateful for everything that's happening. From the outside looking in, somebody that's judging and doesn't know the story, they probably say that you're struggling. You know, they probably say I'm struggling. They probably say I'm a bum because of my current situation. But I look at it now, and I could be so much worse. But God saw fit to continue to keep me going forward, and I'm grateful, and I won't ever take it for granted. So with that being said, I want to say thank you to everybody in the chat for supporting today, for pulling up and really just rocking with your boy. I know this live wasn't anything about sports. It wasn't meant to be. I just wanted to thank you all, and you all showed up and showed out as you always do. So I just want to thank you all for that. Give yourselves some love, man. I really do appreciate y'all, man. Y'all just don't know. I really do appreciate y'all. And with that being said, man, remember, when you see me in the streets, holler at me and say, put me in the game, Coach Smook. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Check me out tonight. We'll be live tonight. Turn your notifications on if you're subscribed to the channel. Lets you know that you won't miss a live, any of our content posted. Check out the new VODs, all the gaming clips, everything. Go follow us at Coach Smook Gaming for our game content, and follow us at Smook Hines on YouTube for all of our IRL content and our variety content. Thank y'all for supporting. And remember, I'm your boy, man. I love y'all. SOS. Roll Tide. Much love. Y'all be blessed.
Put me in a game, Coach Smook. Put me in a game, Coach Smook. Put me in a game, Coach Smook. Put me in a game, Coach Smook.